Namaste, a very good day to all of you. Let's start the 34th lecture of a lecture series called Indigenous Knowledge System from the Earth for the Future. Today we'll discuss about the role of Indigenous Knowledge System and its contribution to healthcare. From the topic it is very clear. It is very important for us to know the role of Indigenous Knowledge Systems and its contribution on several specific field concerns. Today we'll discuss about the healthcare. See, it's a very important area. We have seen the role of Indigenous Knowledge System or Bharati Gyan Parampara is very diverse. And today whole world is looking towards it. We too have to think in that manner. We have to think about the importance of Bharati Gyan Parampara in the field of healthcare, in the field of several other dimension concern. And nowadays, in the era of highly competitive world, where people are really struggling to make themselves different from the normal student concern, normal scholar concern, they have to think in a different manner. As it is a very important pet topic of most of the competitive examination, especially related to UPSC, Public Service Commissions, NET, and several other competitive field concerns where they want their views related to Bharatiya Gyan Parampara, related to the Indigenous Knowledge System and its contribution in the several other field concerns. So it is very important, very specific for all of you to concentrate it properly. If you remember in the last lecture, we discussed about Indigenous Knowledge Systems and contemporary relevance challenges and preservations. Today, we will discuss about their role as well as the present existing information also. If you have missed the early lecture or any other lectures of the previous series concern or series called as Indigenous Knowledge System from the Earth for the Future, then you can see the link given over here, or you can go through the several other platforms where you will find the full information about this thing. So hit that like button and subscribe for more important anthropological lecture. If you have any doubt, any queries related to any of the specific area that we discussed up till now or any other branch of anthropology, then you can ask through the comment section. Now let's start discussing about contribution of Indigenous Knowledge System or Indigenous Knowledge System and its contribution to healthcare. Indigenous Knowledge System have made significant contribution to healthcare by providing traditional knowledge or traditional healing practices, medicinal knowledge and holistic approaches to well-being. So now let's discuss about key contribution of Indigenous Knowledge System to healthcare. First, traditional medicine. Second, medicinal plants and herbal remedies. Third, cultural practices and rituals. Fourth, holistic healing modalities. Fifth, complementary and integrative medicine. Sixth is cultural competence and respect for diversity. So these are the 6 areas that we'll discuss in order to explain the role of Indigenous Knowledge Systems to healthcare. Let's start one by one. First, what I told you is traditional medicine. Indigenous communities around the world have developed sophisticated system of traditional medicine based on the centuries of observation, experimentations and cultural practices. Traditional healing systems such as Ayurveda in India, traditional Chinese medicine in China and indigenous healing practices in Africa and America offer holistic approaches to healthcare and well-being that encompass physical, mental, emotional and spiritual dimension. Second important point is medicinal plant and herbal remedies. Indigenous people have extensive knowledge of medicinal plants and herbal remedies found in their local environment. Traditional healers, often referred to as medicine man or woman, they use indigenous plants, herbs, roots and bark of a tree to treat a wide range of diseases or ailments, including fever, infection, digestive disorder, chronic disease and so on. Indigenous medicinal knowledge is based on it is based on a core concept of this traditional knowledge system, and it is passed down through oral tradition and experiential learning with specific plant and remedies tailored to local ecosystem and cultural belief. Similarly, another important field is cultural practices and rituals. Indigenous culture incorporate cultural practices, rituals and ceremonies into healthcare practices, emphasizing the interconnectedness of mind, body and spirit. So rituals such as smudding, sweat lodging and purification ceremonies are believed to cleanse the body, promote healing, and restore balance within the individual and the community. So cultural ceremonies also serve as an opportunity for community support, spiritual guidance, and psychological well-being. Next important area is holistic healing modalities. Indigenous healing modalities often take a holistic approach to health and wellness, addressing not only physical symptoms but also underlying spiritual, emotional, and social factors. Traditional healer may use techniques such as massage, acupuncture, energy healing, spiritual counseling to promote healing and restore harmony within the individual and the community. Next important area is complementary and integrative medicine. Many parts of the world, including India, traditional indigenous healing practices are recognized as a valuable complement to modern biomedical approaches to healthcare. Integrative medicinal approach are integrating medicine approaches within which combine traditional healing and modalities with conventional medical treatment are gaining popularity as a way to address the complex need of patient and promote holistic well-being. Now, the next important point, that last one, that is cultural competency and respect for diversity. Indigenous knowledge system emphasize cultural competency, respect for diversity, and community participation in healthcare decision making. Indigenous healers and healthcare practitioners often serve as a cultural mediator between indigenous community and maintain healthcare systems, advocating for culturally appropriate care, language access, and recognition of traditional healing practices. So overall, we may say that the contribution of indigenous knowledge system to healthcare highlight the importance of cultural diversity, holistic approach to well-being, and community empowerment in addressing healthcare disparity and promoting health equality for all individuals, for all community, and the complete human creature concern. Integrating indigenous perspective into mainstream healthcare system that can enhance to culturally competent care, foster mutual respect, and support the preservation of traditional healing knowledge for future generations. Remember, all these points are very specific and very important for all of you to understand, because we are living in the world where we find the existence of medieval world, modern world, along with the traditional ancient world. So if you are thinking that the modern world will be enough, will act as a only core field of analysis, then it's really wrong from our point of view. We have to understand the ancient as well as the knowledge of medieval world also, because the root is actually started from there. The existence we have seen is from there only. And if you want to really discuss in a full-fledged manner, if you really want a complete answer of or complete solution of any as such problem concern, we have to integrate the knowledge of indigenous knowledge system along with the knowledge that existed in the modern Western world. So that's all for today. That's all about the contribution of indigenous knowledge system to healthcare, and it will be highly helpful for you. So keep watching almost all the video related to the indigenous knowledge system. I'm sure that will strengthen your way of thinking, that will strengthen your way of analyzing the whole issues of Bharati Gyan Parampara. And if you have any doubt, any queries related to the present lecture or any of the earlier lecture concern, then you can ask through the comment section. Remember, a new video will come daily around 1 p.m. So keep your notification bell on. That's all for today. Thank you so much. That's all. Namaste. Namaste.